Andres from the New York City Church.
Dad from Philly.
Vivian, Urbana-Champaign. Ellie from David.
Julia from Santa Barbara.
Nate, we're all part of the Seattle Church.
Cree, I'm from East Lansing.
Christina from the DMV.
Esteban from SV.
Ola from Chicago.
Jerusha from LA.
Andrea from Bloomington.
I started coming to our church as a freshman in college at UCLA. I got flyered. Someone asked me, do you want to play laser tag later this week? And I was like, yeah, I'll come.
Through a hot pot event, and since then I stick through, and the food has been great.
So we're here at New Team Orientation.
Get acquainted with what team life is like.
Just have a lot of fellowship and fun with other people from our network. We're also going through similar transitioning more into getting more involved with ministry.
I'm looking forward to reconnecting with peers and learning more about what this commitment to serving God entails.
I feel very nervous because we have to do the Course 101 exam today.
Super excited for the Q&A to hear Pastor and Kelly answer some questions. Very nervous for the test, but we'll see what happens.
So encouraged by the MBS, just the whole idea of fear and how it can hinder us from letting God work through us. Story of Jonathan and the armor bearer and finding just a group of people to just serve God.
I'm really grateful for the Elgin team and hosting us, and just seeing all my peers and just people who are all on the same mission as us.
I'm pretty encouraged by the number of students here and knowing that people here actually want to do the same life as I want to do. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to meeting each and everyone here because it feels weird to not know everyone.
Got power, these eyes got power, this love got power, this touch got power, sell this heart got power, these eyes got power.
I appreciate more about our church after going through Acts is since becoming a post-grad, I experience the daily. It's seeing the same people almost every morning, almost every night. I can take that for granted and not really invest in those relationships, but I see that it's through that we actually get deeper, get closer, and as we're doing ministry and sharing the same heart for people, we actually get stronger and they're able to do it for the long run. So I'm just grateful that everyone is still crazy after all these years and has poured in for so many campuses to lead to me joining.
Just like how the early church really held Ananias and Sapphira accountable and was willing to confront them for their sin, that at our church we also hold people accountable to actually obey the Bible and live out their faith.
Some people here know each other from 1994. That's a long time.
Just seeing a lot of the deacons and the directors and seeing how they've really built the culture of the past 30 years, being able to view them more just even in our shoes and not just as deacons or leaders of our church.
Our soul care is like a glass ball, and that we're juggling a lot of different balls in our lives. Just our souls is the one that we do not want to drop at all costs. And I think I definitely saw that this past year doing ministry or being on a church plant. You really have to tend for your soul to really just stay afloat during hard times.
Structured journaling as well as structured prayer. A lot of, difficulties at times because I feel like there's a lot of notifications, a lot of things that happen within my life. And oftentimes when it comes to the point where we need to do these things, I can sometimes get lost. And with all these structures and different acronyms that help us guide us through these various things will be very helpful.
Listening to all the way of life testimonies and videos. I think growing up in our church, there was a lot I didn't understand, a lot of sacrifices people made that I didn't appreciate. Just seeing it all in one go, I think was really inspiring, and thinking about my own heart and man, am I going to be that one person that chooses to not want to do something just because I don't feel like it, when there's so many people that have gone before me and chosen to make those concrete sacrifices, and I get to be a recipient of that. So yeah, I just feel really blessed to get to be part of this church.
The generosity, I saw from the example of Kevin in Irvine, how he bought the truck, and it wasn't just financial generosity because you can buy something and just spend your money once, but the generosity when it comes to time, being the first one to set up and the last person to leave because you're the only one who has a truck. That really challenged me to consider how I use my discretion time in order to help others. Older couples who have children, I can babysit for them and free them up for ministry. That works together as a church, as a community, to be able to fulfill God's mission.
Having that sense of openness, that's a part of the way of life. So yeah, having that mentorship to guide me and shape me as I continue to grow as a believer.
Hello, my name is Matt.
My name is Anna.
We're from Chicago, and as we go back there, we want to bring back all the sacrifice that we learned and all the ways to do ministry, open home, home away from home, and pour out for the students out there.
As I go back to Berkeley, I am thankful to have learned that it's not all big people doing great big stuff, but it's built off of ordinary people taking everyday steps of faith.
As I go back, I'm excited to open up the fridge and keep that tradition of open fridge policy to allow students to enjoy all the things that I enjoyed when I was an underclassman.
As I go back to the second year of East Lansing ministry, I want to bring back vision that our fellowship will be ascending church for church planters.